guys, welcome back. So today we're up at the haunt. I've got a crew here. It's me and Stefan and Ben, Bree, and one other person. Shit, who's here? Lauren. Lauren's here too. She hasn't been here in a while, so this is her first time here and kind of experiencing our new stuff, and she really liked it, so that's cool. They're over there all working on their own jobs. I'm over here in the prop room. Or sorry, the costume room, prop room, fucking makeup room, whatever you want to call it. I'm working on these apples to stick in our break room. So we've got these. These are it's like a prop apple from Hobby Lobby. They look real, but they're made out of styrofoam with some kind of a hard coat on the outside. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make these look old and rotted, like they've been there for a long time, and then I'm gonna have them in a bowl on our counter just as props. So what I'm doing is I'm taking these and just kind of stabbing it a whole bunch to make those little holes where like maybe bugs were or whatever, and then I might hit it with a heat gun and then some spray paint, lots of stuff to eat it away and stuff like that. So First, I'm gonna just make a bunch of holes all over all these. I've never done this, so I'm just kind of experimenting to see what looks good. So here we go. All right, so here they are. After I poked lots of holes all over all of them, I just kind of went on our holes and kind of like ripped it up to make some small holes in there, like there's like extra rot in those places. All right, so here I've got a can of green, and I'm gonna hit these and let it kind of eat away at that. So here we go. Alright, so now I've got these awesome holes in there, and they look natural as hell, because it is natural as hell, because it is a chemical thing that was eating them, and the green, once it dries on there, will make a good kind of like a dark looking kind of a skin. And then I'm going to add a light kind of a brown a gel stain over these and wipe it off, and that'll make all those real small holes look old, and like those old nasty pits. I'll probably add some maggots or some worms or whatever in our bowl also, and then these will look awesome. So once these dry off and they don't have spray paint all over them, as a matter of fact, I'll do it now. I'm going to add this stain. I just got to change gloves. So this color is walnut, but I think it's a little bit kind of dark. I'm going to use a red elm. Again, I've never done this, so I hope it comes out well. Alright, so here is the rotten apples. All I did afterwards, how I achieved this nasty fucking heat look, was I just used a heat gun and just kind of hit it all over on low. And it made it all pop and fold up, and it's fucking awesome. These look great. Alright, so let's start over here. Hold on. Let's start over here, and I'll show you what we have done. So I came through here and I did our nasty paints and stuff on here, on there, on our papers in here. I need to spray them on here. So that's done. Sprayed them on here, so we got that. I've got Miss Sadie in here working on post-it notes and stuff in here, hanging it up so it looks like someone was in here working. So stuff like that. Kind of what I did on there, so it looks like people were in here and had thoughts going and shit like that. I sprayed paint all over that. I got it on our boxes too. I did all of our papers in here, our lamp, and his shirt. Like, he's been there a while and he's molding. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up in here. So the stuff that isn't actually in here is out of here. I had Bree in here working on this, making this look like there's just old, chunky, nasty fucking food in here all over these cans and stuff. She also came down and glued down all that stuff and glued down our flashlights and stuff like that. And basically we made a monster mud with our mud when we used whatever was around. So we used like a bunch of crushed up pasta, and we used a bunch of just snack foods that we had here, and we used a wood stain just splattered all over there. We also added it in here. So yeah, I need to come and spray shit on these. I did these ones, so they look old and nasty. I got this done. Here's where she added nastiness on this, so coming out of there all gross. She added some on our apples. So yeah, gross stuff going on in here. I did some more of this in here because it came out kind of light, so I added some more so it's more old nasty. We have our panel up now. We need to add another latch over here because we have a space there and a space here. We don't want that. So then I have Peanut and Josh in here working on our roof. So Eric did this yesterday, and Josh and Peanut are working on the rest of it, trying to knock it all out. So I'll have that painted later on, and we'll work on our lath. And then in here, Lauren cleaned up this room, all the scrap wood and all of our tools that we had up on there, so that we could start working in here once the lab is done. Yeah, just kind of rolling along, knocking stuff out, having rooms done, so I'm enjoying it. So here's what we have knocked out so far. Start over here again. I'll walk you through it. So we got all this stuff done. The papers are all up and done. I hung up a coat on the coat rack, extra little detail. We like that stuff. Focus. There we go. I did our nasty paint and all here and over there. So those are done. Made this room all bloody. We added blood on this guy, on his neck, his arms. Added fresh blood on here, fresh blood on his legs. We're using the haunt sauce from Rip City. We had ripped out this guy's head, added a bunch of latex and chunks of stuff to add his brain. It's all bloody and shit. He chopped his arm off in here, so that's bloody, and he's got the bloody remains of it left over there. So that's done. We did the spray foam on his back to just help hold him up. Close that up. Just cover it with his shirt. Look at that, a pro prop. So yeah, that's done. We did more cans up there with our food and shit all over them. Sticky notes and stuff, and our lists all over the place, and the spray painting, all that stuff is done all over the place. So, all in here. I added a coat and a chair here. This room's done too. I have Bree in here ripping up our floor, but it's gonna look scary. We added a bread box with moldy bread and old nasty noodles and nastiness. Apples are in there. Stefan's working on our doors to have up in this room. Those two are done. He's working on this one, and then I'll need more trim to knock out this one, and then I'm gonna paint them and make them look scary. We'll add our windows and hang them up. I've got Peanut in here working in this. He's got the roof about halfway done. So he's done our lath pretty much to there. And he's got to knock out the rest of this around to here. And across this too. So yeah, he's working. So that's pretty much what we have done so far. We're going to keep chugging along, keep knocking shit out, making it look good. Alright, so I had Bree come and Josh helped, and they knocked out a bunch of these tiles in here. So now the floor is even distressed. We don't fuck around. Haunted Hill strong, bitch. So guys, I'm heading up to the haunt. Welcome back. And it is a rainy day today. It's been raining all day long since like 7 o'clock. But the good news is I found out that I could put 8-foot long boards in my car. So I've got a bunch of trim boards in my car. Here we go, off to the haunt. So here's what I got this morning. I got a few bundles of lath. A few handles here to have on our doors, and our drop panel, a latch to go on our drop panel, and 2 slide locks to use on our scare doors. And then over there I got a bunch of our trim boards. So I'm going to start working on some shit. So I've got all of our doors all trimmed and painted. Just waiting on them to dry so we can hang them up here in our doorways. And Ben is almost done with our lath in here. He's just got this last little piece right here, and that's ready to go. I came through, I painted all the rest of this so that it's drying and stuff. So once he's done, I'm gonna paint that while we wait on it. We are building our doors here. We're gonna add those up, and yeah, then we'll see what else needs done in this room. Our lath is all done and painted. So now we're gonna start working on our doors that will go here. We're just kind of working our way around our room and kind of wrapping up whatever we need done. So we're gonna hit these doors, and then we're gonna do a trim on that door. We're gonna hang up a bar here so we can hang a curtain, and then we need a guard post, kind of a nurse's kind of a thing here. So we have an actor scare right there. So yeah, here we go. All right, guys. So I'm about to head out of here. Here's what we got. We got knocked out. So we got these doors all built, and I just painted them real fast before I left. That way tomorrow when I come back, they'll be dry. We could stick them up. The idea here is that it's that kind of Walking Dead opening door kind of a thing. So I'll add a handle on each one and a chain and a lock, and it'll be trying to open with air rams and whatnot. And then these ones are drying. They're pretty much dry except for the few areas where it hit like kind of heavier. So tomorrow I'll have these up in these and make them look scary. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. I am Just Now tuning out. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment to let us know what you want to see, what you think about what we are doing. I love hearing from you guys more than anything. So thank you guys very much for watching. I'm Just Now tuning out, and you stay scary. Ow. Bang, 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 bang.